unboxing for you today. Something I never thought I'd buy, a pair of Beats. So we got the Powerbeats Pro, and I got these because I was really looking for a workout headphone. I don't want to wear my big, nice Audio-Technica over-ear headphones. So I want something that was totally wireless, long battery life, and sounded decent. I did not want to go with the AirPods. I've had a couple of pairs of the earphones that come with iPhones, and they just don't fit my ears well. They sound terrible. Really not looking for that. And the reason I went with these is because I was on Android for a long time, but my job, I have to use an iPhone for that. And after that, I lost my last Android phone and the screen broke, and it was just too expensive to fix. I decided to go and get another iPhone. So right now I'm going with two iPhones instead of an Android and an iPhone. So I thought it'd be fair to get the Powerbeats because they are the easiest way to pair with an iPhone. First impressions is I really don't like how they made the case black for these. I intentionally got the navy blue and gold Powerbeats, and I really wish they would have had like a blue case to match it. That would have been a nice touch. So besides the headphones in the case, oh, it's already on by the way, so it comes turned on, is a charging cable. Unfortunately, it's Lightning and not USB-C. I don't know why they continue to use the Lightning cable. Nobody uses it, nobody likes it. So it's claiming a 5-minute charge is an hour and a half of play, and if that's true, that is a fantastic thing. Beat sticker, the quick start setup guide, safety stuff, and a couple of pairs of extra tips. So let's go over to the headphones now, pulling them out of here. And they come with ones that are blue, but these are also blue, which is good. They included all blue ear tips. I thought they'd go black, which is good. So it's got, the case is rather large, but I plan to use these for either when I'm at work and I want a pair of headphones, or when I'm at the gym. So I will either have my gym bag or my work backpack. So it really doesn't bother me that the case is so large. Some people don't like that. I'm not minding it. I'm glad they included a pair like this because these are my favorite type of tips for in-ear headphones. So there's a little indicator light on the bottom on the outside of the case. There is the lightning port, and that's it. Pulling these out. They are a really good look. I like that they have the little gold accents. I think it really looks good with the blue. With the little loop on top, they're not going to fall out like the AirPods will, for me personally at least. I know some people don't have problems with them falling out. I do. So let's take a pause. I'm going to go grab my phone and we'll pair this up. Alright, so starting this up, the second you open up the case, or about 2 seconds later, you get the icon to get to the Powerbeats Pro, which is basically one of the main reasons I got this. They're just so easy to pair. Traditionally in the past, I've had problems with Bluetooth headphones, either not pairing well or just occasionally forgetting it, especially when there's a lot of other devices around. So I just said pair. It's asking you to do Siri. I really don't use Siri. And it tells you how much juice you have left in the pods themselves and the case. And that's it. They're paired, which is definitely the highlight of these headphones. Pull this off. That's it. Nothing else to it. Very simple unboxing. Alright, a couple things I want to touch on really quick before I end the video is just a little stuff about the details about the headphones themselves. First off, they sound great. For wireless headphones, my Audio-Technicas, wherever they are, that I usually use for listening to music when I'm at home or playing video games or whatever, sound way better, but that's no contest. They're nice Audio-Technica over-ear phones versus something made by Apple. Although Beats have been better over the year, I've been a huge cynic just based on the price performance of them. It's not quite there. So this is what they look like when you're wearing them. I think they look great. Most people do. The center button with the B on it, this is for one tap to play. It's actually playing. Double tap to next song, and then on top of them there are volume rocker. One thing I love about the design is that they have the buttons on both sides. So it doesn't matter if you have one on, like if you're using it for taking phone calls at work or whatever, or you have two on for listening to music, you could always use them for the functionality. They do have built-in microphone for taking calls, and I've tested it out. It sounds decent, just as good as the AirPods. I wouldn't say better, I'd say just as good. So if you don't like the way that sounds, you're not going to like this either. And then, stop playing. They are not waterproof, which is something I really think they should have done for $250, which is how much these things cost. They are IPX4 rating, so they're for like mild sweat, they're not going to get destroyed. They're super secure in your ear and on if you have the right tip-in, so that really helps with the isolation, so the bass sounds way better. And because of that band, if you're running, no matter what you're doing, they're not going to fall off. And from using them for just general around the house, lifting, whatever, already I could tell not having any wires is fantastic. It's pretty much the only reason that these, I would say, get these if you have the extra money and you plan on using them for like work or working out, where you do not want to have wires dangling around, that sort of thing. So other than that, I'd say if you've got an iPhone and if you're working out a lot or working in a place where you don't want to get wires hanging down, buy them. Anybody else, stay away, just because of the pure cost or performance of these is not where you can get other ones that are no-name brand for Android. They're going to be just as good for half the cost. These can be used on Android, I should say, but I don't know why you would unless you really want to have the look of having the Powerbeats Pro. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.